Ron, you've been in broadcasting, what, over 30 years now. You've accomplished a lot. You've been across the country many times, and here you are in Oakville.
Well, Dan, what happened was in 1986, I got the chance to come to Hockey Night in Canada, and Don Wallace, the executive producer of the show, hired me. He lived in Glen Abbey, and I said, geez, Don, I know nothing about Toronto. Where should I look to live? And he said, well, you should try Oakville, Ron. It's handy to the airport. It's handy to downtown, so it's a nice setup. He said, when you're traveling, it's not like Carrie will be driving up to a traffic light and she'll be the only person in town. So I think you'd really enjoy it, and we did. We fell in love with Bronte Harbor. I came in on Thanksgiving weekend, 1986, and it was like Shangri-La out there, people walking their kids. It wasn't as built up, obviously, as it is now.
Yeah.
I was just blown away by the two marinas, Oakville Harbor and Bronte. And we love it. We had one little breakaway in the late 80s because we couldn't afford to buy in Oakville. But when we finally had the chance to buy a home, you got us organized. Way the rest is history.
Yeah, I had a chance to sell you one of your houses.
Yeah, you got
Southeast Oakville's great spot.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That was the one that got us out of Ancaster and back into Oakville.
Absolutely.
And if you remember, we were so bent on a swimming pool, and Dan's very tricky, so this is supposed to be an article about me, but watch him, because he showed me about 5 homes with dilapidated pools, and then he showed me a great house. It didn't have a pool, but we couldn't say no to the great house. So he knew what he was doing, and we're grateful.
Well, that's pretty amazing. We're very fortunate to have you here in Oakville, even though you probably can't spend a lot of time here. You're probably on planes, trains, and automobiles 90% of the time.
Well, but we still make it a point, like I was saying to Steve, when Carrie and I used to spend a lot of our dinner conversations thinking, where would we like to retire? A lot of people go to Victoria, you know, the Eastern Township sounds nice, Muskoka.
Yeah.
And we just said, no, why would we want to go anywhere else? We truly love Oakville, and I can't see us ever going. I mean, we'll always be able to fly to some of those places, but I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. It so reminds me of most of the islands we frequent, right?
Yeah.
You get away all over the world. You come back and walk that little stretch down here from Allen over to Navy Street. You can't beat it.
No, it's so true. Small town feel, character.
Yeah. There's like everywhere we walk here, you know, there's Stuart Henderson's office, a lawyer in town. And you get to know Jamie Thompson. This is prime time. He's my next door neighbor, runs this establishment right here, and that's how it is in a small town. You can't go by, you know, we're coming up to Moron's Cabinetry with Murray's crazy lark from the Oakville Club. And I love that, you know, you always feel comfortable. Everybody knows, they know your secrets, and they know your awards, but
yeah,
your secrets.